Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you can strum through a song called Werewolves of London by Zevon. And it starts out with this cool little keyboard lick, and if you wanted to, you could kind of follow those notes on the guitar by playing 7th fret on the high E, and then 5th fret on the high E, and then 5th fret on the high E, and then 3rd fret on the high E, and then the B string with kind of a 3, 3, 5, 3. So you got 7, 5, 5, 3, and then the B string for 3, 3, 5, 3. And if you wanted to, you could get a little bit more adventurous and kind of add in some bass notes with that. So if you opened up and played the open D with that first lick, and I'm kind of doing that hybrid picking, so I'm using my pick for my bass, and then my fingers for the other notes of the lick to get that 7, 5. And then you could kind of play 3rd fret on the A string for that 5, 3. And then we could play 3rd fret on the low E string for that 3, 3, 5, 3 lick. And if you wanted to, there's this cool little arpeggio that kind of comes in where you play 3rd fret on the low E, 2nd on the A, and then open D right after that. So you'd have open and 7, 5, 3 and 5, 3, and then 3 and 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 2, 0, open and 7, 5, 3 and 3, 3 and 5, 3, and then 3s together, 3, 5, 3, 3, 2, 0. Now the chords that would kind of back that up would start on a D major chord. When we play D major, first finger goes to the G string on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the high E on the 2nd fret, and then 3rd finger on the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the D major, we're going to be going to a C major chord. When we play C major, first finger goes to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the D string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now another C you may want to think about through the song though is something called C major 9, where we play C major 9. First finger goes to the D on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the A string on the 3rd fret, 3rd finger on the B string on the 3rd fret, and the pinky on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major 9 chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C, we're going to be going to a G major chord. When we play G major, first finger goes to the A on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the low E string on the 3rd fret, and 3rd finger on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now another option for the G though would be taking 3rd finger and putting them on the B string 3rd fret, pinky on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And that's another way you could play G major, and that way you could actually kind of leave your 3rd finger down actually through that whole progression, the D, C, G, G. Now a lot of times with a song like this though, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the D and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And because of the feel of the tune though, it'll kind of sound like the D and the C at the beginning are kind of happy. And then we have our whole pattern on our G chord. So D down, down, C down, down, G down, down, up, down, up, D with a down, down, C down, down, G down, down, up, down, D down, down, C down, down, G down, down, up. Now something else you may want to add to that too is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down, the down, down, up, down, up, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. You'd have the D string for your bass. On the C, you'd have the A string for your bass. And on the G, you'd have the low E string for your bass. So G with low E bass, down, up, down, up. So we tried that through the progression. We have D with a D bass, down, up, C with an A bass, kind of halving them, and then G with the whole pattern. So we have D with a D bass, down, up, C with an A bass, down, G with low E bass, down, up, down, D with a D bass, down, up, C with an A bass, down, G with low E bass, down, up, down, D with a D bass, down, C with an A bass, down, G with low E bass, down, up, down. Now another strum pattern I would think about using through the song though is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're kind of dividing that into 2 parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the D and do it down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what you're doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you're doing a down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you're doing an up on 2, down on 3. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And on the last beat, you're going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So all together, you got down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. So we kind of quick for this tune, but it can be very cool too. So one way to work it is to kind of do the down, down, down up on the D. Go to the C for down, 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 up. And then we can go to the G for our whole pattern. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, B, down, 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 C, down, 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 G, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, B, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, B, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. You could add basses to that too. And then you have D with the D bass, down, down, C with the A bass, down, down, G with the B bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, D with the B bass, down, down, C with the A bass, down, down, G with the B bass, down, down, up, down, down, D with the D bass, down, down, C with the A bass, down, down, G with the B bass, down, 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 D with the B bass, down, down, C with the A bass, down, down, G with the B bass, down, down, down. Now you also kind of hear some hits through the song though. They kind of work around some things called power chords. And what a power chord is where you play the root and the fifth of a chord. So on a D chord, your root is the D note. And then if you count it up 5 notes, D, E, F, G, A is a fifth of the D. So one way to kind of play that is to put first finger on the A string 5th fret, and then third finger is going to take 7th fret on the D string. And if you strum just those 2 strings, that's called a D5 power chord. So you may want to kind of do kind of hits on the D5. And then for the C, you can slide down 2 frets. So now I got first finger on the A third, third finger on the D string 5th, and kind of do hits on the C. And then you may want to kind of take that shape, and then if you go first finger on the low E string 3rd fret, third finger on the A string on the 5th fret, that's your G5. So you may want to kind of play around with that. And you may want to work some slide stuff around that, kind of D5, C5, G5, and you may want to kind of slide them over 2 frets to an A5, and then kind of go back to the G. That could be a kind of a cool lick. It's D5, C5, G, A, C, C, G, G, A, G. It could be a cool little power chord lick to work around it. Now there are also some little chord shapes that kind of turn up too for these same chords too. And another way to play D major is to do first finger on the high E string on the 5th fret, pinky on the B string on the 7th fret, and third finger on the G string on the 7th fret. And if you strum just the G, B, and E, then that's another way to play D major. You're still playing D's and A's and F sharp notes. And then if you take that shape and kind of slide it down 2 frets, you could go first finger on the high E third, pinky on the B string 5th, third finger on the G string 5th. That's a little C chord, and then a little G chord to kind of match that. We'll be doing first finger over the E and the B string on the 3rd fret, second finger on the G string on the 4th fret, and that's a little G major chord. And you'll kind of hear these hits where you kind of do the D major, G major, and then you go to the G or C major, and then you go to the G major and kind of do a G, G, and then go back to the C, and then go back to the G, kind of through the tune too. So it's kind of a D, D, C, G, G, C, G, D, C, G, G, C, G. Now there are also some really cool solo licks through the tune, and if you wanted to kind of jam out to it or kind of play some lead over it, you might want to check out a video that I made called Talking with the Guitar Pentatonic Map, and it talks about how you can use a G major pentatonic scale in kind of a cool pattern up and down the neck. And that could be a cool scale to kind of play around with to do more lead stuff through the song. Or you can kind of mix it up too. That's the basics of how you can strum through Werewolves in London. So good luck!